Well, hello there. My name is Tetrium, uh, and I don't know what to say after I hit the record button. So here's the deal. I am very bad at speaking. I'm very bad at articulating what comes to my mind, and I stutter a lot of the time. I do a lot of ums and ahs, hit people a lot with those. Uh, just my general grammar and articulation, as I said, is very bad. So I thought, hey, it's a skill I'm not good at. It could be trained. It can be trained. And I thought, well, why not train it? And while I train it, why not record it? So I was thinking of making a little video series here where I just open up a chapter from some fiction and read the first chapter, maybe two, for about 10 minutes actually. Let me set up a timer. Uh, 10 minutes, there we go. And set it to a new window so it doesn't distract me every time I look up at the tabs. And, you know, upload it to YouTube for everyone to laugh. Uh, in general, I think just my way of expressing myself has taken a massive dip down after the COVID lockdowns of 2022, and has never recovered since, especially my job. I mean, it doesn't require much speaking. I know what to do. Everyone knows that I know what I'm supposed to do. Uh, and I just do my job, leave at the appropriate time when my shift is over, and that's that. So yeah, let's get to it. I hope that eventually I'll be easier to understand. Uh, there we go. Prelude to Chapter 1: The Frog and the Toad. Oh god. Should I read this? I guess. Did I hit it? Yep. Okay. Prelude. Welcome, visitor. What has brought you to this chamber of wonders? For what reason have you crept into this treasure trove so early in the dawn? No need to answer. I can see by the hunger in your eyes that you are here for the challenge, that you hope to fill your pockets with his hoard. What? With this hoard? By all means, feel free to examine the jewels and the coins, and especially the art, here gathered for your pleasure. See how the rubies gleam. Observe where the colors ripple and glitter in the curve of the opals. And as you pace back and forth in astonishment, notice, fuck. Yeah, as I said, I twist my tongue and just make a lot of mistakes. Notice how the piles of gold and silver shimmer like cresting waves on a restless sea. Yes, this wealth is yours for the taking, but there are rules. Only one rule, in fact. God damn it, another mistake. I I realize that probably nobody will listen to this. I will upload this video on YouTube and it will have one view, and that view will be mine. And I am fine with that because I don't really do this for clout or anything. I just thought, hey, wouldn't it be interesting to do this? So here I am. Okay, where was I? One rule, in fact. You must sit and listen to a story. After an hour has passed, so long as the tale is yet unfinished, you are free to take all that you can carry and go. But if you carry out so much as a single coin from this place, you will never hear its ending. There is no trick. The story takes much longer than an hour to tell. It is a tale about what it means to belong. A tale about that which we choose for ourselves, that which is chosen for us. A tale requiring patience and consideration. For the story is richer and more deeply layered than all the wealth spread before you. The tale will tell you Fuck. The tale I will tell you is about worth all. I'm about to crash out, honestly. How much time do we have? 7.5 minutes. So I've been here for like 2.5 minutes just trying to get three paragraphs of text. We are not reading this chapter in its entirety, are we? Jesus. Okay, here's the lock in. The tale I will tell you is about worth in all its forms. That is a weird way to structure a sentence. But in the end, you must decide the worth of the people I speak of, and whether each deserved the price they paid for who they were. This is a challenge, dear visitor, and fret not, for there is no penalty should you fail to leave before the telling is done. Mainly before you have left this chamber where their pockets light. Where their pockets light? I need to read a little bit ahead before I speak. Though I cannot say the same for their thoughts. You are disbelieving. Perhaps you are eager to begin. Good. Sit comfortably, and I shall tell you a bittersweet tale of warmth, magic, revenge, and dragons. Listen now to the story of Sephiane, the elf who would become a dragon. Ooh, is this AI? Uh, doesn't doesn't look like it, to be honest. The line art is good. Ah, it's drawn. Nice. Yep. All right. I I may have read all of the text here, but I understood none of it. I've been focused entirely on pronunciation. I just didn't digest what it means, to be honest. I mean, I did get a little bit of it, but not much. It's just listen to the story, don't get disappointed or something, I don't know. Man. Long before Sapien fuck. Long before Sapien grew into adulthood, five moments defined the woman she would become. To know these is to know her. I shall tell them to you in the order they happened, but do not mistake the telling of them for their relative importance. All mattered in different ways. All will matter later, when you wonder why she did the things that I shall recount for you. I need to, I need to like get a number counter where I can just press. I need to rig a macro. Let's say bound to the key H, for example, and every time I press it, it increases the number. Let's say I make a mistake, I press H and types 1 over here in like the top right corner. 1. I make another mistake, 2. Another, press H, 3. I will make that next time actually, so I can just bear how terrible I am at speaking. All will matter later, when you wonder why she did the things that I shall recount for you. So, double dot. See, Safiana she was quiet. See, Safiana she was, the quiet young girl, 10 years old, spring 10 years old. Spring was in the air, and so her hair was rich brown of the nourishing soil. Was the rich brown of the nourishing soil. How many mistakes did I make here? Three? Just on these two sentences? For like all elves of her kind, her hair changed color with the seasons. Ooh, that's interesting. She was pale, like the bark of a birch tree, and slight in build, too small yet to yet be gangly, too large to be unawkward. I need to see what gangly means. I mean, my I'm not a native English speaker, come on. Gangly, meaning, what the fuck? Someone who is tall, long-limbed, and awkward. What? Sorry, I need to, like, learn a bit. Uh, I see. If you have gigantism, I guess you're gangly. Fair enough. Too small to yet be gangly, and too large to be unawkward. Her eyes were also the color of the spring, pale green, but did not change with the passage of the year, only growing brighter or darker in accordance with her mood, which was low then, and so her eyes were the shadowy green of late evening. Her mood was low, I assume? Okay. She was sat on the edge of a small glade, a glade in which the boyish girls and the girlish boys from the village typically played. To see how the young elves laughed and cavorted. What the fuck does that word mean? Cavorted? Okay, I'm filling my vocabulary, guys. Jump or dance around excitedly. Okay. To see how the young elves laughed and cavorted in the afternoon sunlight, aglow in their fine white clothes, you would think all of it was idyllic, that their joy was infectious. But Sephiane was not sharing their joy. She was, as I said, quiet, softly spoken, far from outgoing. The adults in her village thought she was sweet but plain, while the other children thought she was boring, too slow to play along. They seldom invited her to join in their games, and when they were obliged to include her, she was never given much attention. Not that they were intentionally cruel. To them, she was an afterthought, neither loved nor hated, neither unwelcome nor turned away, neither welcomed nor turned away, excuse me, and never once envied. That was why she sat on a fallen log and watched as they played their games, not even the book in her lap, able to distract her. Jesus. That was terrible. I am almost too afraid to upload it on YouTube, but I have no shame, so I will upload it anyways. Hope you didn't manage to suffer through this. Honestly, if you're watching this, why? Uh, and goodbye.